you doing? So today's video, okay, so for half of my face, I am going to be doing makeup. I'm going to be doing the makeup the way they do it in Mexico, and then on this side it's going to be USA. So start off with my Master Primer Prime by Face Studio Maybelline. This, I'm gonna go ahead and put it all over my face like that. That was funny. I'm so sorry. And I just wanna make circular motions, and I got it on my eyebrow, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my eyelids too. So now that I have it all over my face, I'm going to go in with my infallible foundation 24-hour stay from L'Oreal. Looks like this, and I am in the color, okay, this is medium coverage, so caramel beige is the color that I am in. So I'm gonna apply this. I'm gonna dot it on my face, and then I'm going to be blending it with a brush on one side of my face. I'm going to be blending it in with a brush on my right side. For you guys, it might be left, but I'm putting it on my right side. Left side, I'm doing USA. So, and I'm doing it with the sponge. I'm just going. So, you guys see, I have more on this side than this side. And now to it, I am going to be using my Malika Jordan KF02. So it looks like this. It's a foundation brush. So I'm going to go ahead and use it on my right side. So I'm just going to pat it on there. You guys want to know, I used to use a brush for my foundation, but I stopped because I didn't like how streaky it was. I really never did, so I just stopped. Putting it on my eyes, my beauty blender, and just dab that shit on there. I'm gonna use the bottom part. It's dirty, but the bottom part, we're gonna use it to blend it out. Done. On the USA face, I am going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So for this side, I am going to grab a new eyebrow. Well, no, I'm gonna use this, but well, yeah, should I? Ardell. This is an Ardell. This is an Ardell eyebrow dip brow pomade. This is in dark brown pomade, and it looks like this, like that. It's like a hard plastic. So I'm just gonna go in with a brush. Looks like that. Just gonna kind of go for it. Oh, okay. It's pigmented. So I am going to go in and do my eyebrow. Oh, okay. Shit. I see you, girl. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, so for my other side of my face, I am going to grab only a little tiny bit, and then I'm just gonna naturally do them, because not changing the shape of it or nothing. I'm just going to go for it. I know in Mexico we don't line them. We don't do that. Not every girl does that because, you know, I don't know. I'm not changing the shape of my eyebrow. I'm just leaving it the way it is. Just putting a little bit of color in it and then brushing it. And then there we go. You see the difference between the eyebrows? This one has more color and it's filled in even more, and this one is like less coverage on some of the spots. You guys can see that. Okay, so now that eyebrows are done, we are going to go ahead and prime our eyes. For my USA side, I am going to be using the LA Pro Concealer, and for this this side, Mexico side, I'm not going to be using concealer, just because I feel like we don't use it. We only put a base of foundation on and then just do like our eyes and don't even prime our eyes. So yeah, I'm going to do this, and with a little beauty blender. Mine looks like this. It's purple. I think I used this in this other video I had. I don't remember. We do set our eyelids in the US, so airspun and loose powder, and just set it, and just, okay, for this side, no primer, no nothing, just this, and you guys will see what I will do. And I'm going to probably be using my Morphe palette, or actually no, I'm going to be using the new palette. Yeah, I'm using the new palette just because it has a little more like smoky type look. So we're going to set, going in with my Morphe 350S palette. I am going to grab a light shade, which is probably this one right here. I'm gonna grab that one, just grab it, and put it on my eyelids, on both of them. So, yeah. Okay. But if you guys remember, I did put some foundation on my eyelids, so that's why the color actually is sticking. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that glitter and glam Perfect 10 from Perfection, and I'm gonna cover the mirror. I'm going to go in with this tan shade right here. I'm gonna go in that as my what is it called, transition shade. And over here we like our smoky eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go in with that same Proficient palette on the USA part and go in with this shade right here. It has shimmer to it, and it's lighter than the other one, so I'm gonna put that on my eyelid. Whoa. Wow. What? Okay. I see you, pigment. Okay, so I guess we don't have to clean a lot because I really didn't make a big ass mess. So where's that other highlight palette? With the Proficient highlight palette, I am going to be using White Pearl, Pale Gold, and Light pink, which are the colors that I usually use, which is 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my eyebrow bone with a pointy brush. Same pointy brush I've been using forever. I'm going to use it on my eyebrow bone. And then after the eyebrow bone, I'm going in my inner corner. And then I'll put my eyelashes at the end on off camera. By the way, this idea, I got it off of Christine Dominique, I think is her name. She is a very beautiful young lady, and she is Mexican, I think, mixed with something else. So she's Latina. She's my Latina girl too. So before I do anything to the bottom eye, I'm going to go in with the Age Rewind concealer and conceal my lovely dark circles under my eye. And like I said, Mexico doesn't really use concealer. Corrector para ojos. For those Latinas who are watching me, we usually don't use that. And now that we're on with this side, I'm gonna go over here and do my eyeshadow, grabbing that same blending brush in the same palette with that same brown shade. I'm just going to use that brown shade, not going on my eyelid, just using that brown shade over here, and I'm not even going to build it up. On this side, I know that we don't use falsies, no falsies. I might put a little bit of highlighter, only just a little. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Prosa mascara. You know they always come in with a clutch. So I'm done with the eye on this side. Now I'm going to finish this side real quick. Going in with a BH contour and blush too. I'm just going to use the same blushes I use for like the longest. I'm going to be doing the lips now. Going in with the MARC lipstick. It's called Cha Cha. Looks like this. It's a very pretty color. I'm only gonna do it half of my mouth. This side is done. This side we are going to finish, which means that we are about to carve. So we're going to be carving that cheekbone right there, if I can open this shit. So using the Femme Couture Mineral Effects Big Bronzer and grabbing a big fan brush, a swirl, and then I'm gonna start, which this one has a lot of pigment, so for this you really don't need a lot. Okay, so I am back and I did this side. Now I'm going to clean off my excess powder. Now that we've been baking for a while, I'm going to clean that up. So now for the lipstick. So now I'm going to grab some of that nude and wow. Now to end it, I am going to put some Mario Badescu only on this side of the face. And then, guys, I will be back. Let me just do my hair.